Good afternoon, everyone. This is North Shore Preparedness coming to you from the absolutely beautiful shores of Lake Ontario. Today is Saturday, November the 7th, 2020, and we're currently running a temperature of about 16 degrees or 60 Fahrenheit for our American brothers and sisters. We're experiencing a light breeze, 5 kilometers an hour out of the northwest. So I did a live chat last night, and had a lot of great people in the chat. It was a sort of an open Q&A, and one of my buddies on there, Colin, he requested I do Colin is Kincaid Outdoors, and he's your archery expert. He owns and operates an archery range. Okay, so any of you guys want to know about bows and those kind of skills, you go see Kincaid Outdoors, okay? Tell them I sent you. Alright, so in throughout the chat last night, through all the Q&A, Colin had requested that I do a video on starting a fire without matches or a lighter, okay? So that's exactly what I'm going to have for you guys today. I'm not sure if you can hear the wind in the camera or not. I'm right behind the house, between the house and the fence, and the wind really blows through here. So we're going to move over onto the east side of the house to where there's less wind to do a little experiment, okay? So if you guys just bear with me, I'll take you guys over here and we'll check out a little experiment I've set up for you guys, okay? So let me just get the camera situated and refocused on what we're going to do here, okay? So, we're going to try this out a couple of ways. Okay, Colin? So happy Saturday, everyone. It's absolutely gorgeous out. The weather's beautiful. I hope you're outdoors getting some stuff done. And yeah, this is a blessing for November. Really, it is. Okay, so we're going to try this out a couple of different ways. Let me just adjust this viewfinder so I can see what's going on, and make sure everything's copacetic. I think you guys got a good view of that. Okay, so what we're gonna do, one of the first ways we're going to try and light a fire without matches is we're going to use the old petroleum jelly and cotton ball method. Okay, so we'll give that a shot first and see how that see how we make out with that, okay? Now this is just regular old petroleum jelly. It's not the the big brand. It's like the Life brand or the off brand store brand, but yet it is petroleum jelly, okay? And again, these cotton balls are not the premium brand. They are just the store brand, regular old 100% cotton balls, okay? So let's just see what we can make happen with some cotton balls, okay? Sorry if my hand and whatnot gets in the way. I'm just dipping these cotton balls into the petroleum jelly, getting them coated a little bit. And we'll see what we can make of this, okay? So I've got 3 cotton balls here, a little bit of petroleum jelly, and because this is fuel, I'm just going to take it away from here, and I'm going to take this away from here just for now as well, okay? So we'll just center that up so you guys can have a look at what we're about to do here, what's about to take place. Now, okay, these are my car keys, all right? This is part of my EDC, everyday carry. I always have this on my person if I'm in the house or out of the house. Now, yes, it's my car key, but what I have attached to it is I have this here is a bar of magnesium. And on the edge of this bar of magnesium is a ferricium rod, or ferricium. I'm not sure, you know, how you guys say it where you are, but that's what I have. It's a combo magnesium stick and ferricium rod. So what we're going to do is we're going to strike this ferricium rod onto the cotton balls and petroleum jelly, and just see what we get. Okay. Now, what I've got here is one of my crappy knives. This is a replica of a old German bayonet by the look of it. It's just a piece of junk. It's you know, the blade on it is very flexible. It's a replica piece of junk for people who like to collect junk. How it found itself into my collection, I have no idea. But this is what we're using, okay? So I'm going to use the back of this knife to strike this ferricium rod onto these petroleum laced cotton balls. And we'll see what we come up with, okay guys? So let's give it a whirl, okay? What was that, a half a dozen strikes of the ferricium rod? We have flame, ladies and gentlemen. We have flame. Lots of it. Now let's give it a bit here and see how long that's going to burn. Now, as far as getting some tinder, leaves, and fine tinder and stuff going, this is going to provide a nice long fire. To get your you know, your fine leaves and pine needles and tinder, things like that started, to get your small sticks and whatnot going to make you a fire. Okay, boom. This is a great method to start a fire without a match, right? Again, part of my EDC. It's always on my keychain. It's with me wherever I go. And you know, there's some petroleum jelly laced cotton balls are also part of my EDC. I've always got that in the car or in the house with me, you know. It's in, I keep a Ziploc baggie of it in my my go bag for this very reason. And look how long this burns. I'm not timing it or whatever, but you guys can all see just how much flame that's providing for you to get your tinder and whatnot started, for you to make fire without a match, a lighter, anything like that. Okay, those cotton balls are starting to burn out now, which is cool. That's a good long fire to get your tinder going, to make yourself a decent cooking fire, fire to warm you, whichever. Okay. All right. So these are just about toast. I'm going to set these aside. And we're going to do another little experiment here. Okay, I already showed you guys. I have a magnesium bar and a ferricium rod. So the idea is you shave some magnesium onto a surface, and then you strike the ferricium rod at it. And the whole concept is the magnesium burns at about sort of, I think it's 17 or 1800 degrees. You know what, I'm not exactly sure on that. You guys go ahead and correct me if I'm wrong, but this is supposed to be the way that it works. Okay, so you take your knife and you take your bar of magnesium and you start shaving it. You shave shavings of that onto your tinder. Okay, and it takes a lot of shaving. You know, you don't really get a whole lot off of one little stroke of this. So you're going to have to shave quite a bit of this in order to get a decent little pile of something, okay? Now, I'm not sure if you guys can see what I have in the pan here. It's down in the corner here. If you guys can see that little pile of magnesium. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to strike the ferricium rod at it and see what that gives us, okay? we have burning, hot burning, very fast, hot burning. It's not making flame so much, but it does make spark. All right, that whole pile of magnesium there just burnt out on me, but it didn't burn. It didn't come into flame. It kind of fizzled. Was about all I got out of it. Now, if you wanted to put some of this on top of a cotton ball with your petroleum jelly, maybe this will aid you in getting a fire started without matches. But for me, between the two methods, my preferred method will be the cotton ball along with the petroleum jelly. Very, very quick start, like it was 6 strikes of the Parisium rod onto the cotton balls with the petroleum jelly, and you had a good long flame out of that, okay? So that's what I'm gonna have for you guys today for a suggestion on how to light a fire without matches, okay? You know, you can do all the research in the world and you know, put all the preps in place that you like, but if you don't field test them, you don't know which ones are going to serve you best, and you don't know which ones are best to put into your go bag, your preps, whatever the case may be. Okay, guys? So I hope you guys find this useful. Colin, there you go, lighting a fire without matches, okay? There you are, guys. Hope everyone stays well and safe, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's supposed to be beautiful, so get outside and do something, guys. This is North.